so I'm gonna get on started. The kidnap turnabout beginning. Yeah, see, kidnapping. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Whole bunch of question marks. It's time. Don't worry, Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon, and there are people talking in my home. Who would have thought that upon my return, I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop-off. Why? What is your... Oh no, we're using the luggage. Let's see. I checked the money and is all there. Safe inside this ugly, ugly suitcase. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper. We're really spinning in Rhoda's face there. Like, thank you for the gift. I'm going to use this in a ransom now. Which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place after all. Welcome to Gatewaterland, full of gates and water. Oh, thank you. And a big hello to you. I'm the Proto-Badger. Nice to meet you. Proto-Badger, return to your dark den from which you've crawled out of. Look at all those dots. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me? No. A picture of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. His eyes are terrifying. He would be like the character in a creepypasta. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest Armano. Oh, that's some inflection going on. It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. Oh man. I'm imagining, this is gonna make me sound old maybe. When I was a kid, there were these microphones, and they were like plastic and purple, and you would talk into them, and they would distort your voice. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, I'm very much not a cop. No, I'm a prosecutor. Dots. Returning dots. I know what you're wondering. And yes, I have brought the ransom money with me. I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. That's exactly how it sounds. Probably. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Oh, yes, hello? Oh, bye dog. Bye family. The dog's gone, guys. So the person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me this one time. Hey, he's come through for you many times. How dare you insult Gumshoe like that? Oh my god, it's the Gavineers. Party time, guys. It's the Gavineers. Maybe it really is them. Edgeworth speaking. Next, come to the haunted house, We're gonna get so spooked. And just how long do you tend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, friend. I suppose not. Just strolling around like a tourist. I've arrived. Go inside. Uh-oh. Look at that broken glass. That's a safety hazard. Really should shut down this haunted house right away. Uh-oh. That might be a body. Like, I'm not saying it's a body, but it might be a body. Humph. What a dismal place. I sure hope no one got murdered here. That's it. Go through those doors. Am I being watched from somewhere? Sure hope it wasn't that body-like figure in the corner. Reminds Edgeworth of home. Leave the money and go now. Here. Collecting my dots. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now, and not push it. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. Watch me get accused of murder again. Probably by that body-like figure in the corner. Oh no, I hate that. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. It's the, oh god. When did this become a horror game? Ah! It was a trap. Great observation, Edgeworth. I need to erase everything I've seen. I hate the Blue Badger. I hate Proto-Blue Badger. That guy betrayed. No, it can't be. Then the deal. Who is that? And why did I get an email? Rick, stop telling me about my emails, or about my homework. Shh. I got an email from a professor, but I'm not gonna care. Who is that? And what are they talking about? Split. Police. Alright. In front of. Meet up. This person probably isn't like dying, but I'm gonna voice them like they are. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Where am I? We're in hell. We're in Blue Badger hell. That's where we are. How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. There's a phone. Rookie mistake, guys. You left a phone. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Armano, the director of the powerful Batsu. That's a word. The Mono group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. Is this not his first kidnapping? I mean, good job, Lance. You're the family's cash draining. Dots. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. Nyarago. Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Oh, that's a person. She's our sidekick. She's on the cover art. And she has an awesome theme. Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. I'm your quirky sidekick. Nope. I'm after something much, much bigger. Oh, she's so peppy, I hate her already, thinks Edgeworth. She is pretty, but she's definitely like, I feel like she's gonna be very Trucy-esque. Because sidekicks only come in one flavor of girl in these games. That was mean, I shouldn't have said that. Arrgh, I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Why does she remind me of that strange girl always with Phoenix? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Ahem. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight. Oh, she's the thief. She's the one who stole our evidence. Hey, why did you steal my evidence? One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, the great thief, Yatagazaru. Oh, that's a word. Great thief. And did she really just claim to be the Yatagazu? Ah. Faraday. But my real name is Kay. Kay Faraday. Kay Faraday. Kay-day. You can call me Kay, Kay. Good. Glad that's settled. Dots. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you, and a growing headache. Not me personally, but Edgeworth, definitely. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Edgeworth, you better not let me go, because I will strangle you. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and ice glary on me, you know? This rope goes through here, and there you go. Oh, what a relief. I owe you my thanks. It's okay. You can pay me back in full later, with all the patience you have left. Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. Why'd you break into my office? Oh wait, no. Actually, did this take place before The Office, though? Because remember, before the great show, The Office. No, I'm joking. Because if I remember the timeline correctly, Miles gets home on the flight, and then, while he's coming back from that, I believe, because remember, sorry, I'm like explaining this badly. So he got home on the flight, then I think the kidnapping happens, then the murder in his office happened, I think. So maybe she hasn't stolen from him yet. She's just here. You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right? That's not the part I have a tough time believing. I am the real, genuine Yatagarzu, you know. Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor. Oh, more family ties. Did your family also give you that giant key that you just have in your hair? Wearing it like a normal hair accessory? In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? Edgeworth, you're not a cop. What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you could say such a horrible thing to your savior. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. We've saddened her. When you say you're the Yatagarazu, do you really mean you are the Yatagarazu? Yup. The most righteous of the righteous. The legendary thief. But the title was only recently succeeded to me. Succeeded? So, I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarazu. Well, then you aren't the person who they think you are. You're going by lies of omission. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that. I mean, that's basically what, I guess, spoiler, what happened in The Princess Bride? I don't know, the one where the guy gets kidnapped by pirates, then becomes the head pirate. Something like that. But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works, involving you, your office, and your files from Von Karma. Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they? I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor. I'm not the problem here. I mean, I don't know, Edgeworth. There's 3 whole games that might disagree. Well, no, not 3. 1 whole game that might disagree with you. I'll have you know that the Yatagarazu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing, and only one thing I want to steal. Only one thing. And what would that be? A child. But that's gonna have to wait until we find our way out of here. We find out she's trying to steal the kidnapped person, Lance. Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. In fact, maybe it will be one whole other chapter. Or 2 if we're lucky. So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor? I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Aha! Now I remember. How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. I mean, you're a famous prosecutor. She might just be remembering that. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's get you out of here. Look at her zoom in. Uh-oh. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. Oh, what? No way! I don't hear you. La la la. What? Are you just going to... She's gonna believe so hard that the door is open that it simply won't be able to refuse staying locked. Okay, you do remember where you came in from, right? It looks like that might be our only way out of the room. Oh, whoops. Slightly yeah, use charisma on the door. You just have to use a bit of that panache, and the door will just pop on open. Slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit. Man, if only we had like a ton of boxes. We could just stack up so that we could reach that area. Too bad we don't have anything like that. I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Seek a way out. Oh. Hello, nightmare. What is this? Looks like it's the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever. Looks like a costume head to me. I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh? The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? Oh no, the Proto-Badger stole his body. Not only is the Proto-Badger a terrifying creature, it's also a body snatcher. And it sure is badgering me. That actually doesn't make sense. Please don't listen to that. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally? You didn't know? Plus, it's not the Blue Badger. It's his whole family too. Who allowed that? Son of Blue Badger. If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize. Maybe that's like the kidnapper's real goal. They don't want to kidnap Lance. They just need to get into Gatewater Land, that was the name of it. And they need to get into here for free and get a picture with all the Badgers. Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that? You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each Badger in the park, so you have to work for it. Speaking of Badgers, there was one sitting against a wall in the haunted house. Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costume ones walking around the park. So those are the rules of this game. How quaint. And immediately Edgeworth sounds like the most pompous person I know. Look at the peasants enjoying their little picture-taking game. He really isn't. He's a nerd, but it's that same nerdom that makes him sound pompous. Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape. And what exactly do you have in mind? Well, we could paint help in really giant letters. And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building. Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be that great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all. Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we? Boxes. Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's a pink badger costume. Pink badger. Hey, what kind of animal is the pink badger? Sorry, that's a really bad reference. You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do ya? In this case, you'd better study up on the whole Badger clan with us. I don't want to know about them. Please. Wait, a vile criminal with a gun. Oh my god, he's got a gun. Note her unique pink bow. What is this thing? Think of it as the Bible, the Badger Bible. I don't want the Badger Bible. I'm not worthy, nor accepting of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Oh, whatever. I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. You're right, we just need to set it up in flames. We need to burn it for the safety of the world. I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. It certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home. There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force? They even got an evil character, like the Hamburglar of police. Well, I heard the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater group owes the police from all those cases they solved. I wonder what would happen if there was a scandal here. I mean, they would have to call it something like Gatewater, or, you know... I'm sure nothing like that would ever happen, though. Sorry, that's bad. Bad joke. They have all the power of the state, and they used it to make a theme park? It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped, double-looping roller coaster. You know what? Yeah, they're totally right. This needs to exist. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Alright, I guess what's suspicious is that this box looks like it's moved. This is the blue badger I met at the main gate. Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. Well, he should have been discarded in the Proto phase. He is based off of the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter. I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. I mean, it was such a low bar, he couldn't have possibly done worse. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved. No, stop, Edgeworth. Don't use the blue badger and the proto badger to philosophize on human nature. The blue badger isn't worthy of that. Are we comparing the blue badger to humans now? There's so much noise in my home. I suppose this is the pink badger? But since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female? Don't worry, if you put a pink bow on anything, you can sell to a whole nother market. You think so? I mean, just look how long her eyelashes are. This is totally a commentary on Pac-Man, isn't it? Pac-Man commentary in my Ace Attorney game. That's the only difference. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red. See? Lipstick. Dots. What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon? Or is that too obvious? Oh, a key. That might be the key to our escape. And what have we here? Ah! Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at me? What are you gonna do, Edgeworth? Steal it? Did you want to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something. The something is what is relevant to my interest. You know what, that seems to be everything important. Actually, let's look at this too. Look, it's the blue badger. I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. What is that supposed to mean? I don't like it. I can't stand them. What in the... Why is she suddenly beating up the blue badger's images? I mean, I can't imagine why. It's not like the blue badger deserves this. He has spawned the hell that is the blue badger and the proto badger. He's got the word badge right in his name. How bad is that for a girl like me? And to think, he's out there wandering around in this park. I'd better be careful, or he's gonna arrest me by the power of his name alone. I somehow doubt that the blue badger has the power to arrest anyone. Citizens arrest time. Ah, so many loud dogs in my home. I'm so sorry. Man, why did they have to put the windows so high up anyway? How is a thief supposed to make her daring escape? I suppose we could make our way out if we were able to climb to the top of these lockers, yet I am but a weak, scrawny boy. I'm a nerd who prosecutes all day. I simply lack the upper body strength. Haha, that's pretty clever. You'd make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth. Please, don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again. Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Your vertical height, it's lacking. Man, why did they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway? Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. Well, maybe the key is a locker key. Look at this tiny key. And these lockers. No. Drat. No, I feel like I'm on the right track. Maybe costumes and lockers? No. I know I'm on the right track. Costumes and tiny key. Drat. I'm missing something and I'm gonna lose all my health. Because I'm missing something. We know it has nothing to do with that. Wait. Oh, so did I not look at the phone? I thought the phone triggered the dialogue. Okay, let me see the phone, please. Isn't this my phone? Wow. It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact. I thought the phone connected to the dialogue about taking pictures with the blue badger. I was wrong. If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside. But we do have a way. Right here. In this phone. You seen one of these before? This is definitely a phone you'd find in 2018. Ah, there was a cell phone here this whole time? If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I was so worried, sir. I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper. That's all. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. No, you're not. If only I hadn't lost sight of you. Okay, maybe a little. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on it. But in doing that, I sort of, what's wrong, Detective? Uh-oh. Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me. Oh no, Gumshoe. Who is this? Long Lang of Interpol. Oh, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. Okay, we're just gonna say Lang. Pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So, why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself, involved in a domestic kidnapping case? Is there smuggling here too? Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or global scale. And I'm totally deflecting. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble. Uh-oh. And why would you say that? Lang Z? Lang Z says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? Nope. You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. Tsk. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste. No. Oh, sorry. No can do. I've decided that you're to fail for my team. We're not leaving you to die. Don't worry, we'll post your failure in our cringe compilation. What? Not a cringe compilation. I won't even get any of that sweet YouTube ad revenue. We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one, and we're taking all our clout with us. You get none. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured, we'll come find you. Eventually. You'll probably be dead, but we'll find you. Give you a nice little grave. Give you a good eulogy. You'll love it. You... Oh, what's wrong? Did you get cut off? No. My phone ran out of power. No way! It doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here by our own means. Yeah, I have a name to live up to, after all. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out. Alright. Talk to me. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking to someone about being betrayed. Maybe they were playing Betrayal, House on the Hill. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. Maybe more, maybe there's more than two. It almost seemed as if they were done with you. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see if we can find out through the slot. Let me look. Let me see. Oh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from here. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. A trap door. Is that what I think it is? Looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared, just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves, only eviler. No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. I think the building was originally built with a basement, or underground area. It's like one of those towns you hear about where they're all secretly connected by tunnels. Oh, the folding chairs aren't suspicious, I guess. There is a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold a popped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me, did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth? Perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we'll get out of here. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same one as before. Which would mean that I can probably assume these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have found our ticket out. Okay, so we're not gonna open up the lockers. This is the beam I was tied to. What's up? I was pondering if perhaps we can make it over to and out the window if we climb this. Good thinking. And if the climbing action you need, just leave it to me. Thanks. This little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. A Up you go, Kay. And good luck. Count on it. The great thief Yatagarazu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go. They had to cut it because she doesn't have a vertical leap. Her vertical leap, whack. Dots. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. Hey, maybe you should use that giant key in your hair. So, can I get the little latch knowledge for the door? No, they're not gonna give me that as a logic panel. So how am I supposed to logic this? Did I get everything here? Yeah, I think I got everything here. Alright, that and the beam I was tied to. There we go. We get that. This hook on this beam. You know, I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on. Even when you have to admit when something's just not possible. Huh. I wasn't about to suggest that again. But rather, that it's here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it. We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was being hidden by this tarp. Darn tarps, hiding everything. Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call a treasure. Alright, now can I open it, or do I need to try and connect something else? I don't think I can. So, I'm just gonna try and open that bad boy. Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. A classic. I totally smell treasure. The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom. Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch. Alright. It's locked. This thing is locked down tight. Okay, so the key doesn't open... Aw, fiddlesticks. My kind of girl. What a classy way of expressing anger. So, tiny key for the underground entrance. I believe you're up, Kay. Why? Do you need her to steal the key that's on a hook? Huh? Why me? Because we need to use that tiny little key that you've taken quite a liking to. Oh, I gotcha. Just leave it to me, person who can't use keys. See, only she can use the key, because she has the key headwear, so only she is attuned to all keys. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big. I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now. Alright, I got the secret door open. And now... No, don't! What if it's deep? Oh god, she's gonna break her legs. Ah, wait! What? Ah! Oh no, she took the ladder with her! Are you alright, Kay? Is she okay? I'm fine. The ladder just slipped is all. Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary. You old man. I don't actually know if that's an old man thing. There's a lot of really large machinery down here. And what about an exit? It's really dark and cramped down there, so I really doubt there's an exit. Look at her pop up and down, like a little watchdog, or whatever those, prairie dogs. Harg, I can't believe that happened. You have only yourself to blame for leaping before you looked, you know. No way! I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder was removable? Oh, guess we're just gonna... Time to climb out. I've figured out how we will escape this prison. We're gonna use the ladder. It was really difficult to figure out. Oh? So how are we gonna bust out? It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all. Are you actually praising me? More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder. The most obvious idea ever. The underground ladder? What about it? See, we can move this. This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down. Oh, I see. If we use this... Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers. Well then, what are we waiting for?